Lee, that was quite a celebration for your first goal on the weekend. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah, a little bit over the top, I think. But yeah, during the week, the boys gave a bit of slack because they had a shot last week and I missed it. Some of the boys are saying I probably never kicked one, so got a chance to kick one and yeah, probably went a bit over the top, but I enjoyed it a lot.
Were you having a shot or were you trying to pass it off?
Oh, I told Pap I was trying to pass it to him, hoping it'd go through, so it worked out all right in the end.
You didn't get as much attention as Nathan Grimer. Are you a bit dirty on that?
Oh, yeah, I actually played footy with Nathan Grimer in the Sandful, and I really enjoyed seeing him kick a goal, which was really good.
Did you think it'd take that long, maybe?
Yeah, I think, 32 games, so I wasn't really trying to think about it too much. It just, the opportunity came up, so got a goal, which was good.
Is it something that you want to bring into your game though, getting forward and kicking goals when you've also had 2 games in a row when you've had opportunities? Is that something you want to bring more into your game?
I think all defenders like kicking a goal and turning the tables a little bit, so yeah, it'd be nice to kick a goal, but yeah, it's not really a major focus, but yeah, kicking a goal is good.
How's the defence going at the moment, obviously without McFarlane down there and Clancy Pearce and Ibbotson and that sort of thing? How do you feel the team's structurally going at the moment?
Yeah, look, we try to, as a group, be a weighted numbers team, and that's something we really focus on. So if someone goes out, someone else comes in and plays a role and fulfills that role for the team, we feel that's one of our strengths.
Do you think Garrick will come in this week? Do you think that he'll be available?
I think that's something the medicos and they'll work through in conjunction with the coaching staff and that sort of stuff. So,
does that change much for you though? Does your role change at all, or is it business as usual?
That's what we just said before. Anyone comes in, anyone goes out. Same business, same job, same role. Someone comes in, fulfills a role, and we're a weighted numbers team.
But is it someone that you try to free up normally, or not? Is that you normally, or is that Garrick, or is it Duff? Or
I think we just match up on our defenders and defend first, and we go from there.
Just on the other injured players, Luke McFarlane out there running today. He sort of looks like he's sort of getting towards coming back. What's your feel for how he's tracking?
I didn't see Luke out there today, but hopefully Luke can get back as soon as he can. And once again, that's something the medicos and Luke and the coaching staff will work through in conjunction together.
A few of the guys have had calf problems. Is there any thoughts on why that is, or it's just a spate of bad luck?
I think footy's just a funny thing, and everyone has injuries.
Lee, thinking about Port Adelaide this week, your thoughts on them in general, but Chad Wingard, possible match-up for you? Have you seen his form so far this year?
Yeah, Chad Wingard's been having a great year, and as you've seen, they've thrown around that he might be an All-Australian, so he's in really good form, and whoever plays on him has got a big role.
Have you watched much of him play, and what are his strengths?
I haven't seen much of Chad play, but he kicks goals and he runs well, and he seems pretty hard at it from what I've sort of read in the media and that sort of stuff, so he's someone that we're going to have to definitely pay attention to.
Do you know many of those Port Adelaide blokes from back then?
Yeah, I play with a few of the Port blokes. I'm not too sure how many are still in the team from back in the Sandful days, but I'll have to have a look at that this week.
Do you like playing against the Adelaide teams though? Is there a special feeling there for you?
No, I enjoy playing footy against anyone, so.
You've got that jumper on, looks like, so you're encouraging your fans to wear white at the game, is that the go?
Yes, it's our members awareness round, so we've had a record year for us, for our members, and we just want to thank them for their support, and it wouldn't be possible without the members and fans getting to the game, so everyone wear white at the game.
Is that one of those jumpers with the number on the back?
Yeah, so that's just it here. We've got all the faces on the back, filling out the number of our fans and members, just little pictures, so we'll be wearing that at the game, and just a recognition of our fans.
So those are the faces of some of your fans, aren't they?
Fans and members, yes.
That's fantastic, isn't it?
As far as this week goes, Zach Clark plays his 50th. Can you tell us how good a season he's having and how well he's playing and how much the guys are pleased to see him going as well as he is? Yeah,
Zach's really stepped up this year and he's really improving. And as you've seen, his form has been really good of late. So just keep going, keep working and focusing on the basics, and hopefully he can keep in the same vein he has been in for us.
Has it surprised any of you guys, or did you know he had that kind of talent?
Zach's always had a great big talent. He's an extremely hard worker and he really wants to fulfil his potential, and he's starting to do that.
How's Aaron Sandilands going? You look pretty sore, obviously, after the cheek injury.
Yeah, look, it was a pretty heavy knock. But from all reports, Aaron's doing well, and hopefully he can be back on the track very soon.
Confident he can come back in. He's obviously starting to work into a bit of form, or trying to come back in maybe the last round or right into the finals. Hopefully he can come in and do that for you.
Yeah, once again, that's something that the medicos and the coaching staff and Aaron will work together with, and hopefully we can get him back as soon as possible.
Lee, do you feel like you've overachieved this year for yourself? Is this whereabout you thought you'd be this season?
Personally, I just want to play a role in the team and just be part of the 22 each week that goes out and keep chugging away and get the job done each week.
Because the coach recently said that you were one that sort of jumped up and has grabbed your spot and grabbed hold of it. So this would be your best season? You feel like you're comfortable out there now?
Yeah, well, it's only my second year in the AFL, so I've played more games this year than last year, so it was probably a better season than last year. But once again, you get an opportunity to make the most of it. There's lots of guys in the wings that are playing well on the waffle and putting a lot of pressure on everyone on the side, so you've got to keep performing.
Is it nice to get a few compliments though? Because not just the coach, but there's been a lot of commentators that have said you've had a great year. Is it nice to hear those things?
It's good to get a pat in the back every now and then, but that's not what you play for. Internally, you want to be recognised and supported amongst the team, and that's what you strive for as a player.
Then you're a pretty hard-nosed player. You look like you copped a blow again on the weekend. Did you have a few stitches and get that sorted out?
Yeah, that's just footy. Got just a clash in the contest, and unfortunately got a couple of stitches, but you move on.
Playing Port Adelaide this week, you've had a couple of comfortable wins in the last couple of weeks. Is it good to come up against another finals team, sort of in preparation for September? Yeah,
look, Port Adelaide are a really strong side. They've had some really impressive last quarters over the course of the year, and under no illusions they're going to be a really competitive side. We need to improve again and keep improving our footy.